Going on YouTube, we back. I've been gone for a minute, but we back, man. I've been hearing about this on TikTok, bro. All week, bro. It said he crashed out. Let's see what happened, though. The life sentence? Damn. Let's see what happened. Bro, this shit pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Gets crash out in the history of the rap game. And today we're breaking down how he got cooked in his trial and will never be coming home again. The opening statement started with the prosecutor breaking down the war in Jacksonville for the jury.
6 Block and ATK are rivals. They don't like each other. They hate each other. And one of the traditions of both groups is producing rap music, drill rap, diss songs that make fun of or talk disrespectfully about members of their ops, the other group.
Drill fans know that Young and Ace and Fulio went to war and tore up the streets, but the lawyer broke it down piece by piece and told him that Ksoo murdered Lil Buck for get back. 1 year after Ksoo's brother Boss Goon got killed, Ksoo and his cousin Scotty went sliding on the ops on the anniversary of Ksoo's brother's death. That's when they spotted Lil Buck. When Lil Buck went to his whip, Ksoo popped out and shot him till he fell down. Then, while Lil Buck was bleeding on the pavement, Ksoo stood over him and shot Lil Buck in the head. And to make sure the jury knew how brutal the situation really was, the prosecutor described how Lil Buck's teeth and brains were splattered all over the parking lot.
Flashing open his flesh.
That nigga had to use some big shit. Damn. That's what happened when you get in the I mean, shit. I don't feel no sympathy. I feel sympathy for the dude who died, but for him getting life, you join the streets, you gotta pay the consequences, bro. Go ahead and do that life sentence, pal.
Metal
And everything.
ripping through his muscles. Hot metal blowing open his skull. Flesh, gray matter.
What's up, man?
I don't know why people be having sympathy for street niggas, bro. Y'all niggas, damn. Like Lil Jeff said, bro, what the fuck? Like Lil Jeff said, you did what you did, now you gotta pay the consequences, bro. You feel what I'm saying? My shit fucked up, bro. Goof ass shit, bro.
There are a lot of insane parts of the Ksoo trial, but one of the craziest things is when the lawyer brought up what Ksoo told an op right before he pulled the trigger on Lil Buck. When Ksoo and Scotty saw Lil Buck park his whip and go into a building, they waited for him to come out. And while they were waiting, Ksoo FaceTimed one of Lil Buck's homies and told him, "We caught your boy slipping." Then a few minutes later, Ksoo hopped out and left Lil Buck's brains on the ground.
Hold up. This nigga called this nigga before he... Bro, this nigga tripping.
They were waiting. Ksoo FaceTimed one of Lil Buck's homies and told him, "We caught your boy slipping." Then a few minutes later, Ksoo hopped out and left Lil Buck's brains on the ground.
Using Instagram on his phone, he contacts Raekwon Howard.
These
Raekwon
niggas
Howard
crazy,
is
bro.
affiliated with 6 Block. They're ops. Tells him, got one of your boys slipping.
Chops.
Let him know they're getting ready to take somebody out, but doesn't say who.
The defense team opened up by trying to make the witness sound sketchy.
You're gonna hear from Barbara Buckley, and I'll tell you up front, I think you'll like her. She's feisty. No one pulls anything over her eyes. And she's gonna walk in and she's gonna honestly talk to you about that morning.
Ksoo's homie Dominique Barner and his own dad Blue flipped on him, but the defense didn't want the jury to believe anything they said. Ksoo crashed out in public in front of a bunch of cameras, and he got caught running around with the gun he used to kill Lil Buck with. The defense tried to
That nigga do look small though, I ain't gonna lie. Look how big
in
this
front of a
nigga
bunch
is,
of
bro.
cameras, and he got caught.
Damn, he got found guilty. I don't know, bro. That nigga look skinny, bro.
Around with the gun he used to kill Lil Buck with. The defense tried to argue that Ksoo was way bigger than the dude on the cameras.
On
Ksoo had
everything.
photos
Look at
all
this
over
nigga,
social
bro.
media that proved he fit the description of the shooter. After Ksoo killed Lil Buck, he hopped in the whip with Scotty and Dominique Barner, and they took off with the cops right behind them. They ended up crashing the whip, and that's when Ksoo split off from them. He ran through some woods and ended up in another neighborhood, and that's when someone spotted him popping out of the woods and getting picked up by a woman while the police sirens were going off everywhere.
A car approaching us, right coming the way we were sitting.
And what was significant about the car?
It was a lady driving, holding a cell phone. She looked lost, like she was looking for something.
Ksoo had called a woman named Natalie to come pick him up, and her testimony on the stand helped the prosecutors make their final decision. The defense tried to argue that Ksoo wasn't the dude who popped out of the woods, but Natalie confirmed that Ksoo came out of the woods, and that's when she picked him up.
Where did you have to go to pick him up?
A
Arlington Expressway in some apartments.
Damn, that was
And
him.
how did you know
That
it was
nigga do not look
Kareem?
like him, bro.
I believe Kareem said it, or I don't know if there was a thing on his
Damn.
phone with a map. That I cannot remember.
Natalie definitely didn't help Ksoo's case, but one of the biggest witnesses was his homie Dominique Barner. Dominique Barner helped Scotty break into
I
a
ain't
house
gonna lie
and
though.
kidnap a
After you kill somebody, why would y'all call somebody? Y'all should have just ran. I ain't gonna lie, y'all supposed to run back to the block, bro. Y'all put more witnesses in y'all shit. Trying to call niggas and shit. Y'all tripping.
after they crashed the whip, and he was facing some crazy charges. Even after he pleaded guilty and agreed to testify, Dominique Barner was still facing 20 years in prison. Dominique confirmed that
This nigga snitched for 20 years.
and that Ksoo and Scotty both repped the set.
Are you familiar with a local rap group called ATK?
Yes, sir.
Was Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem, part of ATK?
Yes, sir.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
Oregon Williams?
Look at, he a street nigga. I'm telling you, all these street niggas clowns, bro. These niggas do all these crimes and then don't want to pay the consequences. They want to snitch and shit. I be trying to tell y'all young niggas stay out the street. Look at this goof ass nigga, bro. He probably, bro, you could probably go on his Instagram right now and see him dissing niggas with guns and shit. Now look at him. This music's in my ears. I don't feel bad for these niggas, bro. I don't care. Y'all kill somebody, bro. Y'all, like, I don't judge, but at the end of it, y'all niggas did what y'all did.
Nick testified about all the diss tracks and the real violence that was going on in the streets. According to Dominique, Lil Buck dropped a diss track on Ksoo's brother Boss Goon, and that's why Ksoo wanted to take him out.
If you know, what does the lyric "smoking on Willie" mean?
You smoking on a dead person.
Is that a good thing?
What's a bad thing?
Was, excuse me, Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem, aware of this song?
Yes, sir.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
Were they upset over that song?
Yes, sir.
Dominique Barner actually DM'd Lil Buck after the track dropped and told him to stop dissing. And then Dominique looked up Lil Buck's address and found out what kind of whip he was driving. Dominique, Ksoo, and Scotty pulled up to the apartment.
So this nigga the main one and he snitching. Well, how the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. If I was Ksoo, I'm blaming him. I'm saying, hey, is he the one who did that shit on there? He got the most evidence. They said this nigga the one who found the song, showed them the song. How the fuck he find this nigga address in his car? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that street shit. Hey, this nigga, bro, he the one who did that shit. He seemed like the main nigga to me. He the reason he dead. This nigga found all his information.
Lil Buck lived. But the reason they didn't kill him immediately is because Lil Buck went on vacation and wasn't in the city.
Once you found out where Charles McCormick lived in December of 2019, why wasn't he killed right away?
Because he took a vacation.
Charles took a vacation?
Yeah.
They found out that Lil Buck was back from vacation, and that's when Dominique, Ksoo, and Scotty went sliding again. They drove to Lil Buck's crib and waited for hours till he came outside. Then they followed him when he drove off. When Lil Buck got to the shopping mall and went inside a building, Ksoo, Scotty, and Dominique sat in the whip and waited. Dominique confirmed that's when Ksoo FaceTimed one of their ops and let them know they caught one of their homies lacking. Then Ksoo popped out and ran Lil Buck down.
What happened after Hakeem jumped out of the Nissan?
Shot at him.
Shot at who?
After they crashed their whip and took off running, Dominique and Scotty broke into a woman's house and started looking for different clothes they could change into and wait for the situation to cool down. They didn't know a woman was inside the crib though. And when she came in and told them they had to leave, Dominique and Scotty choked her and held her hostage so she couldn't scream for help. Then Scotty made some calls, and Ksoo's dad Blue was the one who came through and picked him up. One of the craziest parts of the whole story is that Ksoo's dad Blue ended up flipping on his son and taking a stand against him. Blue was facing charges in some other cases, but he thought testifying against Ksoo would help him get less time.
I ain't gonna lie. You old as fuck. You gonna die in there anyway. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm being real. You supposed to take the fall, gang. You gonna die in jail, bro. You like 50, gang. You gonna do like 30 years. Bro, you might as well just tell them you did the shit. You gonna pass away in jail, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real, but to his defense, if a nigga do a crime and he call me, bro, and he tell me to pick him up and I do that shit off the love, and then after I pick him up, he say he did a crime on everything. I'm like, he did a crime. Let me get some gas real quick. Drive to the gas station. Hop out. Hello, I would like to report a crime, officer. On there, I'm not. Fuck the streets, nigga. I don't care about the streets, nigga. Fuck them niggas. I'm a hey, hello, officer. I would like to report a crime. Yeah, I just picked up a murder on everything. What the, bro? I got too much. I got businesses. I got shit going on in my life, and I'm not finna go to jail for another man, bro. Fuck you, nigga. And then they gonna be like, you not, no, nigga, you not a real friend. You calling me, call a street, nigga. Why is you calling me, my nigga? Definitely my son. Like, the fuck is you calling me? Like, oh, I slapped the shit on my son, bro. Soon as he tell me, hey, either don't tell me at all, bro, or don't call me. Because if you tell me, I'm in commission of a crime, bro. Do not call me, nigga. And don't, if you call me, don't tell me, nigga. Just, I'll come scoop you in the worst case scenario. Shit, they bring me down, be like, no, he ain't tell me what happened. Ask him. He ain't tell me. He just told me to pick him up from this spot, and I picked him up. He always called me to pick him up, you know? But if you tell me what happened, I don't got no choice, bro. You cook, bro. I'm keep it real, bro. On everything, bro. Cause like I'm not doing jail for no. I'm not doing jail time for another man. I never went to jail in my life on my own time. I'm not going on another man. I don't care how y'all feel, bro. That's dead, bro. Like I'm a real friend and shit, but at the end of the day, bro, it's boundaries you don't cross, bro. That shit over with. Call the street nigga, bro, or go steal a car or something. Don't call me, nigga, for real, bro.
Prosecutors are
Y'all
trying to
niggas
prove
crazy.
that the little buck hit was get back for Ksoo's brother, Boss Goon.
Now, if I was in the streets, it'd be different. But I'm not a street nigga, so I'm not. That's not snitching, bro. That's just me. That's just me being a civilian, nigga. I didn't choose that path. Y'all niggas chose that shit. What the fuck?
Ksoo's dad, Blue, was there when Boss Goon got killed. Blue was driving the whip when some shooters rolled up and aired it out. And Blue testified about holding Boss Goon's hand while he died in the car.
As I was driving, I could, hear Willie making this guggling noise, and I hold his hand while I was driving, because I didn't want him to die. I feel like he died alone.
Blue's other son, Abdul Robinson Jr., was also in the car when his brother Boss Goon got killed. He's also facing the murder charge for Lil Buck, but his trial is going to be separate, and Blue's probably going to testify in that case too. Blue testified that Lil Buck was affiliated with 6 Block and had beef with Ksoo and everyone else in ATK. After Blue picked up Scotty and Dominique Barner from the house they broke into, he drove them behind Burger King so they could burn the clothes they wore on the hit. Dominique and Scotty told Blue what happened. He decided to help him.
Yeah, you should have just took that time, bro. You done burnt the clothes. You tripping. He should never ratted on his son. I would have said, bro, they should have said he did it, bro. Look at this nigga snitching, bro. I would have told Pops, bro, everybody family except him. They just said he the dad, he the son, and that's their cousin. Bro, I'm getting in the huddle. Hey, if anything go down, the night after the crime, if anything go down, we just gonna say, you know what I'm saying, on everything, bro. He tripping.
A little bit so they could get away with it. But after Blue got booked and was facing charges, he flipped completely and admitted in court that Ksoo was the one who pulled the trigger on Lil Buck.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
Yo ass wasn't even there talking about my son, dude. This nigga goofy. Bro, he weird, bro. This nigga wasn't even there. He picked him up after. I thought he was in the car with them. And he didn't even pick up his son. He picked up dude and them. I would have said, dude did it, bro. He's styling.
My son.
What's your son's name?
Again.
Testifying against your own son is wild, but this wasn't the first time Blue snitched in court. Back in the 90s, he cooperated with the feds against the cop, and then he started working as a confidential informant for the cops. Blue was also wrapped up in another case, but since he decided to plead guilty for accessory after the fact and flip on Ksoo, he's only facing 20 years in prison instead of life.
That's life, bro. This nigga old as shit. That is life, bro. Why would you snitch? Now you not, bro. You gonna pass away in jail, gang. Bro. He tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He should never even snitch, bro. But I mean, dude was probably caught anyway because the other nigga, but still, bro. If I'm 50, gang, I'ma just, my life over, bro. 20 years, you gonna get on when you 70? It's you cook, bro.
Had witnesses, snitches, and DNA evidence to prove Ksoo was guilty. But Ksoo also self-snitched like crazy after he killed Lil Buck. Ksoo is also facing murder charges for killing Fulio's homie Lil Bibby. And right now, his reaction to finding out he got charged for that is going viral all over the place.
Do you have a warrant for your arrest? We have a warrant for your arrest for murder today. What? Yes. For? You want your lawyer, so I can't tell you no more, but you'll be in trouble.
Damn.
What the hell?
Ksoo self-snitched about Bibby constantly until he got booked for the Lil Buck murder, but a lot of people didn't even know he self-snitched about Lil Buck too. Ksoo even dropped the track Bang It Out and showed off the gun he used to kill Lil Buck and posted photos with the same strap. After the Lil Buck hit went down, Ksoo went to get a pedicure and made a post where he said, "Kill a nigga, they get my toes done."
Yeah, Pops, I ain't gonna lie, Pops not wrong, bro. Try to get as less time as you can, nigga. I ain't gonna. This nigga already snitched on himself, bro. This nigga posting a gun. This dude tripping, bro. It's over.
One of the most viral parts of the trial was when the lawyers quoted the post.
Kill a nigga, then go get my toes done. Then go get my toes done. Those are his words. And he
pointed at that nigga's sword.
Video.
When the trial was over, everyone knew that Ksoo and Scotty were cooked. The defense didn't really have anything to fight back against all the evidence. So Ksoo and Scotty both went down for murder, and Ksoo's reaction is blowing up on social media. Then after it was all over, Ksoo posted a story on IG.
That race shit don't matter, bro. You should have thought about, bro. Let me tell y'all something. In court, when they say your peers, they ain't not talking about niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, cause if I was in that bitch, I don't think he guilty, gang. That to me, he ain't look that big, but you know, cameras and shit could affect the way people look, so I understand. But that ain't racist, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You posted kill a nigga, bro. In the courtroom with all white, bro. That white shit don't matter, bro. Every black person I could pick on my jury was struck by the state. I just showed the whole. Cause black, bro, they understand black people, bro. Like, I don't condone the street shit, but at the same time, if it's not 100% me, I would have thought like Pop snitching just so he can get time. Other dudes snitching. What the other witnesses say though? I mean, the lady said she picked you up from the woods, bro. I would have probably said if Florida corrupt state, bro, you gotta, bro, see what I mean about a lot of black people? Not all black people, but some of y'all, like, y'all do shit and then y'all blame everybody else for y'all decisions. I'm gonna keep it real. Even if the white people was, because I ain't gonna lie, it is a lot of racist white people. But even if they was, though, you still did it, bro. You posted the gun. You gotta take accountability, bro. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do a crime, then blame everybody around you. I'm just keeping it real, bro. If I do something, bro, I cannot blame nobody for the consequences that come. No matter if the cops is racist. No matter if the motherfucking judge racist. In the hood, they be laughing at people who want to be cops and shit. But then when it's a racist cop, y'all be mad. But don't want the niggas in the hood to become cops because y'all gonna laugh at them. Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas weird, bro.
Trying to say the jury was against them because they were all white, and so was the judge. Ksoo crashed out and got flipped on by everybody.
Nigga, how you gonna? Then he gonna blame the jurors more than his pops. Your pops is a black nigga. Your friend a black nigga, and they snitch, bro. It don't got nothing to do with race, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You had 2 black niggas snitch on you. That's just what it is, bro.
No way he was gonna beat the trial. The cops had DNA, videos, witnesses, and Ksoo's own self-snitching to use against him. And now he's facing life in prison. And what makes the situation even worse is that Ksoo is still gonna have to fight the Lil Bibby case. So even if he appealed the Lil Buck conviction and won, there's a good chance he's gonna catch another life sentence for allegedly killing Lil Bibby. Ksoo self-snitched a lot about Lil Buck, but it was nothing compared to what he did after he allegedly killed Lil Bibby. Ksoo gets a sentence handed down for the Lil Buck case in September 2025, and after that, he's got a whole new murder trial to worry about.
I took control.
That's what happened when you in the streets, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Glad I ain't choose that shit, bro. Kids, if y'all watching this, I hope y'all see this is what happened when you choose the streets over a normal life, bro. Normal life is cool. Get up, go to work, find you a little girl. You might go to college, you might not. You feel what I'm saying? Go find you a job. And after you find you a job, find you a business, bro, on everything, bro. But niggas choose the streets, and then when the consequences come, they want to blame everybody else. But it is what it is, bro. You chose that life. You should have knew. They niggas tell us, bro. As a kid, I'm not even a street nigga, and as a kid, I've been told my whole life, jail or death. I've been told that many times, and I'm not even a street nigga, bro. Now imagine how much times they've been told that, and they actually out here doing shit. Y'all don't listen, bro. Now y'all gotta pay the consequences, but I hope the best to you, bro. I hope you feel what I'm saying, change your life in jail. For your pops, same thing. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all just gotta be a man. Face that shit, bro.